Not everything in this reading is meant for you, but one part of it will be. This is your love life check-in. Earth, fire, air and water. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if it hits, it's probably not by accident. We've got the earth signs, which is the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands and the Justice. Two fierce little bitches there, look. So the earth signs, we've got Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So the Three of Pentacles it's the energy, it's showing up and it's putting in the work. Sometimes without immediate recognition. It's not flashy, it's consistent. It's that gym routine that you didn't skip. It's the task that you've not quit and you're still doing. It's a relationship you're still trying to make work. Then comes in the Queen of Wands, and this shifts the energy completely. Because this isn't just about effort anymore. This is about confidence, presence. This is being seen. It's like you've moved from working behind the scenes to being like a central character. People can't miss you now. And then with the Justice, this is where things balance out. This is about fairness, balance, cause and effect. What you've been putting in is now being reflected back to you, especially in relationships. Things either become very balanced or it becomes really clear where they're not. For Taurus, it feels like you've been patient for some time. Especially in love, like you've been giving more than you've been receiving. Either a situation rises to meet you or you walk away. Virgos, you've been analysing, fixing, sorting. That's what you do, it's in your nature. But this is saying you don't need to earn your worth, and I think by summer there's recognition coming. Virgos, you've been analysing, fixing, sorting. That's what you do, it's in your nature. But this is saying you don't need to earn your worth, and I think by summer there's recognition coming. This could be work or love, but it's only because you start owning your worth. You know your value and you stop overworking for it. Capricorns, this is quite big for you. There's a decision or a realisation, and it's going to slightly change your direction. It feels like you've been focused on long-term stability, but currently there's something emotionally or relationship-wise that's calling for your attention. By summer, you're either reconstructing something or committing to something much more aligned. Fire, we've got Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. And the cards we've got today are the King of Cups reversed, the Four of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Swords. The King of Cups reversed is emotional imbalance. This feels very different to your general fire energy. This is a lot more emotional, internal, conflicted. This can be somebody holding everything in and struggling to express how they feel, or emotions coming out in ways that aren't fully controlled. It's not that the feeling isn't there, it's that it's not being handled well. Four of Pentacles reversed. This is letting go, releasing control, dropping your guard, or not holding on to something as tightly as you were doing. For some of you, this is emotional release. For others, it's letting go of a situation altogether. And then we've got the Five of Swords. This is conflict, miscommunication, tension, or feeling like something's been won at a cost. Even asking yourself if something's worth the stress that it's bringing. Aries, this feels like internal frustration, turning outwards. You may be holding things in until it comes out in the wrong way. In relationships, this can then create unnecessary conflicts. There's a need to express what you're feeling before it builds into something bigger. Leo, you're used to being in control of your emotions, but something here feels like it's slipping. There may be a situation where you're being asked to let go. Control, expectation, or even a connection that's causing some tension. Sagittarius, This feels like a push-pull energy. Wanting to release something, but still mentally tied to it. I don't know if there's a back and forth communication or some conflict that's not being resolved. You're being asked, is this situation actually worth your energy? This is about emotional honesty. Whatever's been avoided or held in is what's creating the conflict. Once it's released, everything shifts. Air signs, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. And we've got Judgment, Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles reversed. This is a mental awakening that leads to a crossroads. Judgment is the moment where something becomes undeniable. You see it, you feel it, you can't pretend you don't know it anymore. The Three of Wands is that waiting energy, watching, observing, waiting, thinking about the next move. It's future focused but still at a distance. And then the Page of Pentacles reversed shows the gap. Knowing what needs to be done but not fully grounded into it yet. It's not quite ready to take the next step. Geminis, you've had that realisation already. In love especially, you've seen something or someone for what it is, but you're still in that processing phase. By summer, you won't be in limbo anymore. You'll have a more clear choice. Libras, this is very aligned with you. The decision, the balance, the weighing things up. You may be waiting for something external to confirm how you already know you feel. By summer, you're forced to choose, and it's going to bring you clarity and peace. Aquarius, you're thinking long term, but something in the present doesn't match with that vision. There's a disconnect between potential and reality. By summer, you either go balls in and invest completely, or absolutely detach. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. We've got the Ten of Cups reversed. We've got the Hanged Man reversed. We've got the Four of Wands. This is emotional misalignment, release and stability. The Ten of Cups reversed is that feeling of, oh, this isn't what I thought it was going to be like. It's not necessarily over, but something feels off or just not as fulfilling as expected. The Hanged Man reverse shows resistance, not wanting to see something differently or just not as fulfilling as expected. And then the Four of Wands, this is the outcome. Stability, celebration and home commitment energy. So Cancer, you may be holding on to an idea of how you thought something would be, but reality is asking for an adjustment. By summer, this becomes more stable, but only when you let go of expectations and meet it how it is. Scorpios, there's a need to release control here. Something's being held tightly, emotionally or mentally. Once you let that go, things shift quickly. By summer, this could look like a stronger, more secure connection. Pisces, this is very much your energy feeling stuck, unsure or in between. But this isn't permanent. There's a breakthrough coming. By summer, you're in a much more grounded, emotionally secure space, especially in relationships. Across all the elements, this is not random. You're being shown something clearly right now. Whether it's effort, action, truth or emotion, what you choose to face instead of what you avoid changes everything.